So Andy, AIDS has become a major disease in Papua New Guinea within the last decade. And I understand you've successfully treated HIV-positive patients with a series of plants. I was wondering, which plants do you use?
One of them is this one, the other one is this one, which is called Indian pennywood, and 3 more.
How do you give that to the AIDS patients? How do you prepare it?
Boil the water first, and then let the water boil, and then afterwards we dip this leaves.
So these two plants that you just picked as weeds in the garden, which stage do they work at?
So these plants we usually, the third last stage we usually, to kill all the virus.
Before you apply the medicine, though, is there a cultural practice to make sure that the medicine is effective?
And we pray that that person has to be cured in the mind, that there is a curing, so that patient don't have to have a burden, mental anguish. So we have to free this, make the brain free, and then afterwards this medicine works faster.
The power of faith and the power of herbs.
Look at that, funny.
Oh,
That's the one. That's the third one with usually.
what's this one called?
That's a white cedar.
White cedar.
Usually use the leaves with the 2 herbs that you have seen.
Okay.
Usually combine together and give it to the sick patients.
So is this a relatively common plant? Pretty easy to find?
No, it's easy.
It's pretty common.
Yeah, it's common. One of them, it's not here. It's really up at the really thick jungle.
So one of the 5 medicines is actually hard to find.
Yeah.
So this one you combine with all 5 of them together. You
Yes.
use the leaves of this one
Yeah.
along with boiling water,
Yes.
like you mentioned for the other
Yes.
plants.
So usually you use the barks and the leaves.
So you use the bark as well?
Yes.
You just take, how do you collect the bark?
Get the bush knife and take off.
Strips?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use the inside of the bark or the outside of the bark?
Outside.
Outside of the bark?
Outside and inside.
Both.
Yeah, both. This is the one that I was talking about.
Ah.
Do you know this one?
What do you call
What
it?
do you call lichens?
It's a lichen.
Yeah.
What do you call this locally?
Call it it's a beard of a whole man.
Okay.
So we usually take this one out and then take with another 3 herbs, make it 4, and we usually boil them and then give it to the patient.
So you just boil it along with the rest of the plants. Now, since this is a lichen, it can grow pretty high up in the trees. Do you have to climb trees sometimes to get it?
Yeah, sometimes it's really hard to get it.
Yeah.
Usually climb them up.
How much of it do you need? Like, in terms of the amounts, we've seen 4 plants already.
Mm-hmm.
The first 2 weeds. First of all, the pennywort, the Indian pennywort. How much of that do you need?
1 handful.
1 handful. And the other garden weed?
1 handful.
1 handful. And how much of this?
1 handful.
And the other tree too? 1 handful?
Yeah, 1 handful.
And the 5th medicine too, I imagine, is
Yeah, 1 handful.
in how much water?
We used to give 3 cups a day, so the boil 5 to 6 cups, boil them and then give 3 cups a day.
Mm. At last.
The plan that we have been searching for. That's the 5th plan.
Now this was it's pretty hard to find. So this is not common at all.
Yeah, not common.
So what's this plant called?
We call it rab.
Is this tree used for any other diseases?
Cancers, TB, bronchitis, then arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis.